ahead.
because we can go to what the whole debate was about
Yes.
last time.
Oh yeah, dating
Okay.
in your 30s for women.
The
No,
prioritizing
the
of career
Oh,
to
okay.
relationship.
Yeah.
well, that's not what I was talking about. I'm talking
Oh.
about when we were
Go ahead.
Talked
specific
about a lot of shit
when
last time.
when the conversation specifically went toward, do you think, going back to the cooking, do you think if cooking is what he's looking for, you should you should learn how to cook? Like, if you have there's
if you
10
want to
things on
do it
this
long
list.
term. Okay,
Yeah, hold on.
yeah.
There's 10 things on this list. You already have 9. The 10th one is, I like a woman that cooks every night. Should she then learn how to cook just to be able to get you?
See, these are the things this is what's confusing to me again, right? Because now for us to just be in dating or just open a door, I got to take a cooking class, like that.
Well,
But it's some women out there who do stuff like that though. Like,
So
that's the wild thing.
honestly, I feel like that was the whole back and forth. I mean, because now, Sharice, you can, because the question came from you when you brought up the cooking thing. Are you legitimately only talking about dating, or are you talking about someone that you're dating with the intentions of long term?
I was talking about, you are a woman who wants to be married sooner than later. And in your experience, you have found that the type of man that you want really enjoys cooking. You have a lot of things on this list that a man wants. You check off a lot of boxes, and you're like, I don't mind cooking, so I'll do it.
But you're referring to long term though, right?
She wants a long-term relationship. Yes.
She wants to be married. Okay.
She wants to be married. She's not doing it just for no, fly by nighter.
Okay.
I see what you mean.
So that adds a little bit more sense to me, because, for example, I think we all have done this. Like, even if you have a 10 checklist, you're willing to date somebody who has 8 or 9. Like, you're not just gonna be like, okay, it's a dub, unless it's like I said, unless it's like
because I hold on, I don't want to cut you out. I just need to change that, because Chanel, you did say 10. But I said the person has 10 things on their list. You have 7 to get you to 8. No, because that makes a little difference, because that sounds like you're trying to be perfect, and you usually get about no more than 80%. So go ahead now.
All right. Yeah. So just to go back on my thought, and thank you for the clarification, Sharice. It does enlighten the question a little bit more. But what I was gonna say is, like, if we're gonna date, and then you'll see what can happen over time and so forth. But if you are in the state where you've dated people and all the men that you liked were like, I need somebody who cooks, and then for you were just like, that's not what I do. And you were just headstrong about it. If that's what you realize that can help, it can help attract the man that you want, but also it's better for you too. But I also feel like, I don't know, this might be wrong, but I also feel like, even if you're dating somebody and, for example, the person didn't cook, and the person likes home cooked meals, you just want to develop. Right? You be like, hey, one day, I'm not saying you got to become the chef all day and you got to cook every day, but you just do a little bit more just to help out in the relationship. I might do laundry. I didn't do any laundry. I might want your laundry to help you out, or I might clean your car. I might show, just little things that you do to help the relationship.
So then, does that change? So now what? You like singing. All right, now I'm gonna learn how to sing like Brian McKnight. Now you like to go on bike. Like, no. You gotta like what you like to do. You can't, if you try to do all this stuff, all you're gonna do is just be miserable while you're doing all this stuff that they want to do anyway. So what's gonna happen is, you're gonna learn how to cook, then they're gonna complain about how you were cooking, or it's not the way that they wanted to do, which is something you damn well didn't want to do anyway. You're gonna be upset about it, you're gonna be annoyed about it the whole time, and then it's not gonna work anyway. If you come to it and you're like, look, this is me, every once in a while we could try something, but like, don't expect it, because all these things that are like basically like superficial like blocks that are just going to last for as long as you feel like putting up with, is just going to be a detriment to the relationship anyway. So yes, I get it. You want to do self-improvement, you want to make yourself look better. I get all of those things. but it doesn't matter. If it's not something you intrinsically want to do, it really doesn't matter. Everybody's going to revert back to who they are as a person anyway. So at the end of the day, cool, you took a class. I'll tell y'all right now, I took a coding class last year. I wanted to learn how to code. Ask me if I could write you one line of code right now. I promise you I tried. I promise you I tried. So like these things, you're just going to go back to who you are as a person. So I think it's a waste of time. It's a waste of effort. If it's not you, I just feel like it's not getting you nowhere.
Okay, so we're just going to agree that don't do anything to help your potential spouse. Like, you found me how I am. But that's not
what he said. You found me how I am, and that's it. Because that's the same point I was arguing last time.
It was so funny. That's exactly where we were.
That's literally the point I was arguing last time.
You're going to have some trash ass rice and peas that you're going to give it to your husband.
You're right.
You're going to be mad the whole time talking about work.
That's not true. That's not true. Now you lying. For somebody who's done, because if somebody does something for you and they tried honestly, you might be like, yo, this was terrible. I'm sorry. Let's go out to eat. He'll never bring up food ever again.
Y'all going to the extreme.
It ain't even gotta be about the extreme though, because if you think about it, but really though, if you think about it, if you're making a change or doing whatever it is because you are looking to improve your dating prospects, it's not gonna last. It's because it wasn't for you. It wasn't something that you woke up and was like, I think I'm gonna learn to make some lasagna today. Like, that's not what happened.
Because to me, thinking like that is the extreme, right? Like if you've gone through a set of, let's say, like 5 potential partners, and you notice that all of these things, like you said, like we're in common. I got to learn how to cook, but you've never had the interest of learning how to cook. Right. So now let's suppose you okay, go ahead.
I did not say that she didn't have the interest. It was like, I cook every once in a while. I feel like that's what happened last time. Y'all took what I said to extreme. Like she can't cook. She burns rice, she burns water, and she hates cooking. Not saying that. What I'm saying, she don't stop it. I see she saw this and she was like, I cook every now and then.
Because that's not what you said last time.
It's different.
What you said, no. What you said last time was she may have been thinking about it. So to be able to attract this particular person, I'm gonna learn how to do it. Not she does it every now and then. It's already an individual that does not do it, but it was something that she's kind of.
I feel like I eventually cleared it up that it's not something that when she talking to her girlfriend, I hate cooking. I'm always going to eat. That's not what I'm saying. I thought that's how I cleared it up last time, but it's something that you got to eat. She probably also tired of eating out every day, but it's something that you don't mind doing. I feel like for somebody to say that you don't change a little bit for your partner, I feel like you're not telling the truth.
But that's not saying what you just said is not changing a little bit.
That's not changing a little bit.
So you said, like, if she's saying this is not something, let's suppose like she's decent at cooking, let's say, right? She's decent at cooking. She doesn't hate it, but it's not something that she does consistently on a consistent basis. If you don't do something on a consistent basis and then you start doing it on a consistent basis, that's a major change. That's not a small change. Like that's something
I never said do it every day. I'm just saying, maybe do it a little bit more.
It don't have to be every day, but
consistent doesn't mean every day.
Consistency. Yeah. And if it was like I do this shit twice a year, and now I'm doing it 3 times a week, it's like.
I don't believe y'all. You change something about yourself for that partner.